defense and rebounding travels. Okay, and that's what championship teams do every night. Now, some nights we make jump shots, some nights we make free throws, some nights we don't. But those are the nights we can survive if we play at that level. I don't know how you guys feel, but this has been the longest week of my coaching life, last Sunday to this Sunday. And but I believe in this team. And you guys showed tonight what we're made of. We bounced back. Now, it's time to go on the road. Hey, family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family.
Oh, what a difference a week can make. Sunday to Sunday celebration in the locker room. Buffaloes with a 39-point win over the Utes of Utah. Hi, everybody. Welcome into the Buffalo Stampede. Voice of the bus, Mark Johnson. McKinley Wright, number 25. Nearly a triple-double in a 39-point win for the Buffs over the Utes. You guys, I don't know what – there's no critique points in this ball. You look at that box score, there's nothing wrong in this contest. You guys dominated from start to finish.
Yeah, it felt good, man. We had a bad taste in our mouth, and we had a whole week to prep for these guys, and Coach just wanted us to respond with the same energy and effort we had against Dayton and Oregon. So we just want to come out and showcase that and get that bad taste out of our mouth.
You guys are a veteran basketball team. I mean, I can't imagine Tad's got to say too much, right? I mean, the obvious is the obvious. You know what you got to do to take care of business. Take us through the week of practice, as you guys did have that bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah, I think we had one bad practice. Our coach really got on us about our energy and our effort throughout the practice, and we just dialed into Utah game plan all week. We heard a lot of Timmy Allen and Booth Gotch and the Ryland Jones kid and how they have averaged 52 of their points every night. So we just want to take that challenge as a man and as a team to do our best to lock those dudes down.
Well, what do you say about Evan Batty? I mean, this guy, he came out, he had 4 offensive rebounds in the first handful of minutes in this ball game, ends up with a double-double, had 7 offensive rebounds. The way he sets the tone for you guys from an energy standpoint.
Man, I just got the chills. It's crazy. I can't speak enough about Evan, man. Like everyone's heard it before. Like he's that dude. He's such a unique player, and so many fans think I'm the engine of this team, and it's not me. It's Evan, dude. Like he brings that in practice. That same offensive rebounder he's doing showcase today. He's like that every day in practice. So you love to play with him, hate to play against him.
You know, I'd have to think, and you really are you're the quarterback of this team. You come down, you orchestrate the offense, but from you're going to get your assist, obviously. But when you've got a post guy you can dump it into, and the way that he's able to, see the court and pass, that's just got to add an extra element to this offense, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's why I said he's so unique. If we wanted to, we could have Ev bring the ball up. Like, he's that type of big. Like, he can handle the ball, he can pass it, he can shoot the ball, he can score down low, he rebounds. Like, it's nothing he don't do. He can guard the best big on any team, and it's nothing he can't do. That's that dude. He's the dude.
Outstanding performance by the Colorado Buffaloes. They win by 39. It was a great weekend. It's a Sox Walseth weekend, also honoring the 1969 Big 8 championship team. We caught up with some of the old-timers who came back on this reunion weekend.
This reunion, there won't be any too much bigger. Coach Walseth was an extraordinary man, and I think we're all here just to share stories because he had a lot of them, and there's a lot of stories to tell concerning Coach Walseth. Sox Walseth, our basketball coach, was as great a human being as you could ever meet. He just was the most caring person, and when you graduated, he cared about you more. And Sox, in 20 years of coaching, was Big 8 Coach of the Year 8 times. So his era spanned the late 50s, all the 60s, most of the 70s. As you see, the court is named after him, and well-deserved because he coached the women here as well and had a 71-game winning streak and never lost at home as a coach for the Buffs women. When I came in recruiting, we were going to play in a place like this. Never did. What we had to do, we'd have to walk through a steaming wrestling room that was probably 120 degrees, and then into a field house that was sometimes no heat in it. So it could be 20 degrees if they open the barn door, or you might get lucky and have it at 50 degrees. So it's extraordinarily different. The new facilities where they watch tape, where they sit around and watch ESPN, and where they bond together.
This is about honoring the past.
Just to see these people in the past that shared very similar 3 and 4 years with Coach Walseth and his assistant coaches, it's very special. Just to see people you haven't seen that you know so much about. It's really nice to have reunions like this, and unfortunately when you get old you really appreciate your past a lot more.
Hey, family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family!
Well, good to see that 1969 team back. It Sox Walseth, of course, the great coach for the Buffaloes. In fact, we're sitting here. His name's in a court just down below McKinley and I as we continue talking about this 39-point win. Hey, how about those throwback uniforms? What do you think of those?
Man,
Sweet.
They were dope. I think we need to make those our permanent home uniforms. I don't know. I love those uniforms, though. They caught us by surprise when we first found out we were going to wear them. And,
Yeah.
we were all excited.
All you needed was the old Chuck Taylors to go along with it.
Facts, the old Chuck, the Dr. J's or something,
All right, how do you take now what you guys have done, really two of the last, and really when you think about it, Ken, you take away the last, 7 minutes of the game against Oregon State. You've had 3 straight ball games at a high level. You've taken care of the basketball. How do you continue this and continue that kind of consistency?
Just making the easy read. They mentioned to me that I had 39 assists and 7 turnovers over the last 4 games, I think.
Right.
And, outside of that Oregon State game, I've just been taking my time and making an easy play instead of trying to force passes. And when I slow down, the coach kept telling me slow down, be patient. And ever since I've been doing that, the turnover numbers have been decreasing.
That really kind of seems counterintuitive when you talk about that. I know Tad said he talked to you about that. Slowing your game down and things seem to come quicker when you do that, don't they?
Exactly. Like when you slow down, the floor opens up more. It seems like the floor gets bigger. You got more space to operate. The jump shot gets going. Like, take your time on your jump shots, and everything's just better when you take it when you slow down and stop rushing everything.
Good stuff. Well, like I said, 3 rebounds, 2 assists away from a triple-double for this guy right here as the Buffs get their 13th win of the season as they improve to 2-1 in Pac-12 Conference play. We're going to continue talking about this big win over Utah. Associate head coach Mike Rohn joins us next here in the Stampede.